sweet friends. Welcome back to another Read Aloud. We are still sticking with our theme of water. This book is called The Falling Raindrop. Now, we read a book earlier this week about another raindrop that went through the water cycle. Do you remember that? It fell through a rainbow and it landed in like a bubbling little stream and it flowed down into a river, eventually to the ocean where it got warm. It evaporated up as water vapor joined a cloud full of other raindrops and eventually fell again. Well, this little raindrop goes on a similar adventure, but it's a little bit different. And the pictures are different too. This is the little raindrop, or the falling raindrop, sorry, the falling raindrop. Now, I do want you to notice this little picture right here. Can you see that? Keep that in your brain. It was a stormy day. Dark clouds gathered, the wind howled, lightning flashed, and thunder boomed. You can almost see a face in the cloud, can't you? He looks pretty grumpy. As the storm rumbled and shook, something wonderful happened in the clouds. A raindrop was born. Now, are raindrops born? No, they're not born like babies are born. But he finally got heavy enough where he was able to fall. With a little gasp and a big smile, the raindrop began to fall. "I'm alive!" he shouted. Look, there he goes. He's like, freedom from the clouds. He felt like he was flying as he whizzed down through the clouds. Look, can you tell that he's getting faster? He was the happiest raindrop in the whole wide world. There he goes. A little bit further on the page, a little bit faster. Then suddenly, he had a terrible thought, that he was falling instead of flying. Now, if we know anything about rain, does rain fly or does rain fall? He's like, I don't think this is flying. As he thought about falling, the raindrop's happiness vanished. Look at his face now. Does he look happy? He looks a little what? Scared? Terrified? Worried? He began to worry about crashing into a rock or a road or a field or a house. Look, do you remember how we started up here? Look where he is now on the page. And so he fell, afraid of what might happen to him. Look now, he's got his eyes closed. He doesn't want to look. He missed out on the fun of skimming through the clouds. He missed out on the joy of riding on the wind. He missed out on the excitement of racing with other raindrops. He missed out on everything. Look, he kept his eyes closed as soon as he realized he was no longer flying, that he was falling. Instead of enjoying his journey, he's just keeping his eyes squeezed shut. Down, down, down he fell, sad and scared and alone. Sometimes we feel like the raindrop. Sad, scared, or alone. You want to say, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, raindrop. Too bad he can't hear us. Then he saw something glowing, bright on the ground, far below. So look at his face. do you see down there? What is that right there? If you said fire, I think you're right. Now think about fire. Is it hot or is it cold? I agree. I would say fire is very hot. Now, think about our water cycle. When water evaporates, what has to happen to it? Yeah, it has to get really, really hot for it to evaporate up. Now, why do you think the raindrop might be headed to the fire? Let's see what happens. It was a roaring campfire, and the raindrop crashed right into it. Do you see the raindrop here? Crashing into the hot fire. Now, if you were a person and that happened, that would not be good at all because you would get burned and it would hurt. But as a raindrop, what's going to happen to him? For a few moments, nothing happened. Then, a tiny cloud appeared. So look, here's the nothing. But then over here, look. Do you see that cloud? It's steam. What happened to our little raindrop? Did you just say he evaporated? If you did, kiss your brain because you are correct. He evaporated. He is water vapor now. The little raindrop had become a wisp of steam. Look, do you see his little face? Now, earlier in the book, he thought he was flying, but he was actually doing what? Falling, but as steam, as water vapor. Now he's going to seem to do what? You think he's going to fly? A little bit. He became light and airy, and like all wisps of steam, he began to rise. Up he goes. Where do you think he's headed? As he rose, he knew he would join the clouds and become a raindrop once again. So look, there he goes. He's like, I'm coming, clouds, I'm coming. And there's our cloud with our sun. And that is the falling raindrop. Now think about our character. Just a raindrop. It said he was born, but he wasn't. He finally got heavy enough where he was able to fall from the clouds, right? Down he went, realized he was not flying, but he was doing what? That's right. And he was really scared. And so he closed his eyes because he was afraid he was going to crash. But being water, the good thing is, water doesn't break when it hits things. It flows, lucky for him. Even luckier is he didn't hit a hard surface. He fell into a what? That's right, a fire. And fire is very, very hot, big time hot. So as a liquid water drop, when he hit that fire, the fire was so hot, he almost instantly evaporated into water vapor, into steam. And now, instead of falling, he is flying. He's rising up, 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 back to join the clouds where it's cold, and the steam that he has become will start to turn back into liquid water because it's cold up there. And eventually, he will get so heavy again that he will turn back into a raindrop, and it will keep happening. The next time that he falls, he may fall into a river, and the sun may cause him to evaporate, right? Or he may travel and hit the roof of someone's car on a really hot summer day, and the metal will be so hot it will cause him to evaporate. But he will keep traveling around and around and around, and it won't ever stop. That is how the water cycle works. So that was the falling raindrop. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I hope to post a video today about making it rain inside of your house. Ooh, that'll be exciting. All right, until next time, friends, take care of yourselves, be kind to others, and I will see you later. Bye.